Good afternoon, YouTube friends. This is Jim. Thank you for visiting my channel, Off-Grid Living with the Bennetts. Well, I decided to take a walk through my bush today. I haven't been in my bush since, a couple months ago, where I came out here and I attempted to walk out here with snowshoes on, and I wasn't really super successful. So I thought I'd come out again today. Winter's done. This is supposed to be spring. In northern Ontario, doesn't seem like too much spring right here. Kind of windy and breezy right out now. And I was kind of hoping to have a nice little quiet walk through the bush. But that's not the case. So anyways, I'm out here right now. And just thought I'd check in with you guys. Hope you're having a great day. I'm not really doing too much today. Today's sort of like I'm doing a few more door handles on the cupboards on our IKEA kitchen, but basically today's more of a just odds and end day. Cleaning up a few things, just stuff like that. So I just thought I'd come out for a walk and see how the bush was. I made this trail in the fall, and it's still a pretty rough trail, but it's good enough I can get my ATV out here, whereas before I couldn't even get my ATV in the bush at all. So now I can get my ATV out here, which means this summer I can come out here and cut some firewood, and next winter I can get out here and pull some wood out as well. Anytime you're walking in the bush, you gotta keep an eye on these trees. Things are whipping and blowing around pretty good. I hate to have one of these things come down on top of me. Well, looking forward to having a great summer this year. I don't know what it's going to bring. Got lots of little projects planned for this year. And like I say, I didn't have anything too much to talk about today. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm kind of hoping that I can make this YouTube channel sort of into like a little community. I'll get my regular people viewing, and then I'll get my subscribers, and then eventually maybe I'll do a podcast. But for now I'm just doing videos. So I noticed a couple trees have fallen over through the winter. I absolutely love the bush. I absolutely love it. There's nothing better to me than going out in the bush for a walk. Nothing better than going out in the bush, grab a can of pop, a sandwich, and just go in the bush and just relax. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to start cutting down well, I think first of all, I'll clean up some of the trees around the grounds that are dead. And then I'll start cutting down the dead trees. I'm going to leave all the live ones. But this thing here, this thing's not doing me any good. No, that's not doing me any good at all. So cut down the dead ones. Cut up the trees that are laying on the ground that are dead. And then and just leave all the standing trees for now. No sense cutting down. If you guys are in your bush, no sense cutting down nice healthy trees when you got dead stuff on the ground that's just gonna rot. So better just to Get this stuff off the ground. It's rotten before it rots. I got lots of trees that are dead here that I get cut down. So I think that's what I'll be doing this summer. Go here at the ATV and start chopping trees down. Heck, I've only got 27 acres, but I could probably spend 5 years or more and still not have to cut down any live trees. Just from the stuff that's on the ground. Except for maybe if there's a tree in my way while I'm building my trails. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of tracks out here. Moose tracks. I have never seen a moose here yet, but I am seeing moose tracks. So that's good. I like that. I just like to see them closer to my house so I can take pictures of them. I've got a camera out here with an SD card in it. I haven't checked it at all this winter, but I saw a moose track nearby, so I'm probably going to get that SD card and pull it out and take a look, see if there's anything on it. There might be, I don't know. Yeah, walking through the bush, there's hardly any snow, but when you get on the outskirts of the bush, it's like you can't even walk through stuff because it's so deep still. And it's really wet and sticky too. Yeah. There's nothing more enjoyable for me than going for a walk through the bush. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Except for when you're getting that snow. See, now here there's no snow at all. I suppose it just depends on the way the wind blows, the trees and all that sort of stuff. Whoa. Don't think I can go this way. Don't know if I can go this way. It looks like it's nope, I'm in the water. That's the end of this walk for this direction. It's the spring of the year, eh? And what happens is the water gets really high around here. I'll have to backtrack a little bit. I have to go back the way I came in. Yeah, I'm really hoping somebody will be walking through here and see some wildlife, like some real wildlife. I saw I think it's a lynx last year. I don't know if it's a lynx or a bobcat or what you call it. Looked like a giant cat, had really pointed ears. Maybe a bobcat, I don't know. I don't really know what they're called. But I saw him and he saw me. And he turned and went one way, I turned and went the other way. I was glad too, because I think I would have made a good meal for him. He didn't know that, but yeah, I would have made a really good meal for him. So I haven't got a really big bush. It's only 27 acres. And my driveway splits the bush in half. So I've essentially I've got 13 acres that I've walked through, and I've mostly made a trail through. But the other 13 acres on the other side of my yard, I hadn't even been over there yet. And I kind of think it's more swampy over there. Over here, the water is really low. I mean, the water is really high. But in the summertime, it's not like that. But the other side, it seems like it's always wet. See, now that right there, I believe that's a moose print. One there, one there. I would think for sure that's a moose print. Yeah, she's still pretty wet over here too. Yeah, it's probably 6 inches of water. Some of these footsteps I'm making. Won't be out here with the ATV for quite a while, probably. Well, I noticed all along the road, you see the water is running, like it's just running through the ditches. You gotta walk pretty slow because I don't want to be going down in the snow and the water. What I need out here is I need to put a couple of culverts maybe and some gravel. Just to help build it up so that, well, next winter I'll be out here all the time getting wood. But this year I didn't have a machine to come out here. I didn't have anything to get wood out of the bush this year. There we go. Well, that walk was a little bit of a workout. I'm out of breath. Anyways, you guys have a great day. And subscribe to my channel. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Where's my bike? I don't know what year it is. I don't know anything about it. It was here when I bought the property. My grandson wanted me to fix it up and drive it. I said no. I think it's been sitting, I don't know how many years. Been sitting for a long time. I don't even know if it's worth anything. Maybe for scrap, might be, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be an antique, whether it'd be worth anything to anybody. I don't know. If you know anything about bikes, let me know. I certainly don't know anything about bikes. Anyways, have yourself a great day. We'll talk to you next video. You stay safe.